recipe for the best backyard bash ever. It's Leigh-Ann Allaire Perrault. Hey, Leigh-Ann. I'm feeling very backyardy. What are we doing today?
Well, I figured you're the queen of the kitchen and you're always whipping up great recipes. I wanted to whip up a little recipe myself to create the perfect backyard bash.
Oh.
And I have 4 ingredients, and I was thinking about how do we really set the tone for a party. I have 4 ingredients, and they include cool, hot, glow, and sizzle.
Ooh. Listen, I'm feeling pumped about this, and if anything catches your eye, just scan the QR code on the screen. Okay, first off, we got to talk about that cool ingredient.
The cool factor in the backyard. Well, I figured if I'm gonna do a real recipe, I need to do what Mary does best, and that's recipe testing.
Okay.
So I wanted to take items from each of the categories for a test drive in my own backyard to make sure that they're Leigh-Ann Party approved. So when we talk about cool, I took probably the Cadillac of coolers for a test drive, and that's the Chili Mousse cooler right here. This is the Explorer wheeled cooler.
Fancy.
Now, there are options for different accessories that you can add into this, and you can see this in action in my own backyard. This has drink little attachments that go on there, a cutting board that becomes a divider inside. Let me tell you, Mary, I don't think you're prepared for this. This can hold up to 51 cans, but when filled with ice, can keep the ice frozen for up to 10 days.
What? Wild, right? Okay, Leigh-Ann, I'm not gonna lie. From the outside, you were like, this is the... And I was like, it looks like a cooler. That was crazy.
Okay, so it also has all-terrain wheels and this little handle, so this can move around your party. But here's what I also love. It becomes extra seating at your party as well, which is really smart.
And there's a drink holder on the side.
The drink holders, the basket, so you're not digging through the ice that fit inside. Chili Mousse also has this little guy here. I love this bucket because it's great, not even for drinks, even though you can put cans, but this is a great just ice-only bucket for adding to your drinks during a party.
So you're not rooting around in all the canny ice.
That's it. The fact that it's portable, and Chili Mousse is a Canadian company, which I think is just so
great. I love that.
Now, this is the cooler that I didn't know I needed until I discovered it.
Okay.
This is one made in support of Jumpstart, and as you can see, it's made out of cardboard, but this is a really unique corrugated cardboard that is not wax lined, is completely food safe, and when you're done with this, so it will keep drinks cold for 24 hours, so great for a party, especially if you're going to a party and want to take a little pop-up. And you know, if you take your drinks and you're sharing with other people, at the end of the party, you don't want to like wheel your cooler out and take your drinks back. It's kind of like taking like, you know, a gift back from the party.
Or like you bring dessert and you take the rest of the dessert home.
You can just leave the cooler there for everybody to enjoy. But I love that because this flat packs and is reusable, that it's easy for people in condos or maybe small spaces. You don't have to store a big cooler. Keep this in the trunk of your car when you're transporting frozen goods as well. Can pop up really, really well.
From the grocery store.
But here's what I actually love the most. Fully recyclable or compostable, which is great from Canadian Tire.
I love that. Okay, so we've got the chill, the cool.
So now we need to get hot. We need to bring the hot factor. Probably one of the biggest items for backyard entertaining is the outdoor fire pit. This one by Vermont Castings at Canadian Tire, I also took for a test drive.
You can see
that of course I had to test and make it s'mores approved. What I think I love most about this, it's a 19-inch opening. This is perfect for standard cut 16-inch fire logs.
Oh, smart.
That fit in there perfectly, so you don't have to get in the backyard with a saw. This works really, really well. I think the most important feature of this, smokeless, which is great. It has like the air ventilation in there. Just check your municipal bylaws to make sure that you're okay to use these in your backyard. Same thing goes with this Vermont Castings one, which I think is just cabin cozy, stunning, but for your backyard. This one is wood pellet filled. Now let me show you a little trick. So it's more of a space heater, but I think has this really cool retro vibe. You fill your wood pellets in the back, and if you look at the glass in the front, this is gravity fed, so you don't have to open the front to put in wood, because watch this. When you want to get that fire going again, you just kind of trigger that back and let all the wood pellets fill up there and let your fire cook.
Look at how cute that looks.
Isn't it adorable?
Gosh, I love it.
I really do love this. And I think any sort of fire, flame, it's just so instinctive that everybody's going to gather around, maybe sing some songs, cook some marshmallows. And if you have a smaller space, maybe a little balcony, this is actually a little tabletop version of the big guy. Again, perfect for s'mores. Can use wood and wood pellets in this as well.
I love that.
So
oh my gosh, Leigh-Ann, so cool. All right, now we got the cool, we got the hot. Now we're going for the glow.
We need the glow. This is the ambiance. When the sun goes down, we need the lights outside to come up. I have to say, in my own backyard, other than like the attached sconces that I had on the outside of the house, that was our primary light source, I was craving some additional outdoor lighting. There's so many great options available now that are rechargeable, solar and battery powered, and some do multi-function. So you could just see the impact in my own backyard. I wanted to show you some of my favorites. So this little guy is a great little solar option here. So when the lights dim, the lights come on. I have to tell you, these retro-styled mushroom lights from Canadian Tire were so bright and have multi-colors for the lights, which I think is also really nice. So if you already have existing light sources, you can change that to kind of go with what you already have. Exactly. This collection here from IKEA, the Solvinden collection.
I love these.
Aren't these great? These are for the outdoor, but I think they add a perfect sculptural element, like a real artistic element to the backyard. You're standing beside maybe my favorite piece.
I didn't know there were like floor lamps for outside.
Right? It does truly look like an outdoor lamp, again from Canadian Tire. Now, what I love most about this one, this is solar. But also, and you're thinking, why are you holding this? I'll show you in a second. It's solar and also has a rechargeable cord in there that you can plug in so you can take inside. So if you have a run of cloudy days and you're not getting a lot of light outside, you can make sure they're fully charged. And then this, I'm gonna pass it to you. It's just magnetic, that it pops right in the top there.
Oh, neat.
In your backyard.
Look at that.
So you don't have to take cords outside to plug it in, you just pop that out.
I love that. That is so fantastic.
And can I show you what I think might be the most mind-blowing element?
This looks like a computer chip.
Okay. So this solar panel goes on the outside of your umbrella. So when the umbrella's up, right? This is your light that goes on the inside and it magnetically connects. So during the day, the sun charges your light that lights up underneath your dining space at night. And it comes with a remote control. Again, from Canadian Tire.
Leigh-Ann is always a wizard, but she's outdoing herself today.
That one blew my mind.
All right, now we're gonna talk about my favorite. We gotta talk about some delicious, tasty things.
Yes, okay, so let's get into the sizzle.
Sizzle.
I think any party obviously needs some good food, and everybody congregates around the barbecue because that's where the good food's at and where the sizzle's happening. This particular barbecue, I think is so great because you've got the grill and the flat top. I wanna point out one of the most viral items. I think we have a picture that I brought. It's more of a hibachi style barbecue that is kind of the go-to item. Now, if you notice, there's no back to this. So think about for entertaining, as the host, you can face your guests and almost do, you know, those viral hibachi.
Flip an egg into somebody's mouth.
Right? It's just so much fun. So, but this one, I love that it's got the multi-purpose sides. And then, of course, for the sizzle, you need the accessories. We've got from Home Depot the great basket here, which this one's great because there's 2 levels on it, so you can cook your proteins and your vegetables at the same time. For the flat tops, I don't need to tell Mary this. She's a pro in the kitchen. But the Next Grill cast iron press from Home Depot is great because this will, when you have open top, you need to still maintain the heat retention in your items. But this one, if you notice, has the grill marks on the bottom.
So it'll look like a cartoon steak.
So you heat it up first and you still get the look of a grill. But I needed to take for a test drive the most viral barbecue accessory of the season, and that is the rolling basket. I tested these out on my own barbecue to see if they were worth the hype, and let me tell you, for things like asparagus, button mushrooms, shrimp, all of the things that fall through the barbecue grills, these were a dream. And I sprayed my olive oil right through the basket, did my seasoning right through the basket, and then opened them up when they were done. And yes, the handles come off so you can close the lid. These were so much fun, and they popped right in my dishwasher afterwards for easy cleaning.
These are excellent.
So fun.
Cheers to you. That was absolutely fantastic. We are gonna have some good backyard parties this year. All right, to help us, studio audience, to help you enjoy your backyard this season, thanks to our friends at Chili Moose, everyone's going home with a Sandbags quick dry towel, perfect for summer days. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.